creates the body. Man creates the body. That is a woman and a man. They create the body. Now, after creating the body is born empty. I mean, it's done. Now, man himself, the one who is born, has to take responsibility of feeding, of discovering, of knowing what he is, of feeding the soul. Now, the soul has, you know what? The soul has four inlets. Four inlets. Do you know what those are your two eyes and your two ears. Those are the inlets of the soul. That is where the soul feeds from. Now, get a deaf, blind man and put him on earth. Do you know what? Blind and deaf. That's why you will normally find a deaf maybe sing. You see? Or a blind maybe hearing. It's hard to find a deaf and at the same time blind. It is either a deaf is mute, or the blind. I've never seen a blind mute, but it's either deaf and mute or blind. Now, that person who is blind you can't, a blind person and deaf person is the dead person. So you will find what makes us are those that we see and those we hear. Those are the information. Those are the information we eat. Those are the information we feed our souls to make our souls live. We have to feed them through the four inlets. At all, they are working well. So you have to mind about what you feed your soul. Like the way we mind, we are told by professionals to mind about what we feed our bodies. Tell us to do exercise and eat fruits and eat some kind of foods and leave others for your health. So there are also, now we have professionals of the physical. We don't have the professionals of the souls, the soul world. And this is the soul world. You start from day one when you're given birth. That is when you look unto people. Again, it is said that a child may tell who is a good person and bad person to them. They tell. When you have a bad heart, when you don't love them, they tell. So they may not speak, they may not tell you, they may not, but the signs they use is crying when they are scared, when they are mean. So that is when they start to understand what life is. They are now going to start a journey on their own. That is why actually we cry when we are given birth. You're living the world of, care. You're cared for. You're cared on what they are feeding you. Mom cares about you, Then you're given birth into the world where you have to care about yourself. This is this world. This is why people say, this world is changed. People no longer care about others. People no longer have love. But my dear, it's not all about love. People care. Only that, everyone is brought into this life to care about himself. Build yourself. If you don't build yourself, if you don't discover who you are and work upon yourself, your soul, my dear, you're living a dirty life. You're living a life that will be always miserable. You will go with peers. You will stress your life. That is why you find the youth of today. What so and so bought, I have to buy. What so and so owns, I have to own. Do you know how they get them? You know how? You know the ways? Are you ready to take those roads too? You find people wanting to go into heaven. As a certain singer sang and said that people that I wonder how people have to go into heaven and they are scared of dying. That they want to become rich and they are scared of working. I mean, someone may have things that you admire, but when you don't know how he or she got them, maybe he killed someone to get them. Maybe he stole. Maybe he bribed. Maybe he did all those dirty games we know that the world has and supports for him to get or to reach where he has reached. Or maybe he worked. That was hard work. Are you ready to take the same journey that he did? Are you ready to be patient with what he found and faced? The youth today want to, we want to boom, we want to shine, we want to have what so and so has, but we don't have. We don't want to live the journey and move the journey that they moved. That's why today they are looking for views. That's why they are getting naked, for them to be viewed. They are getting naked, they are abusing others, they are no longer respectful to elders, they are no longer giving, we don't honor, we don't respect, we don't appreciate even the small thing we have got. We no longer respect parents, we no longer respect God. Actually, we no longer know. You know why? We have left the way. And the way is you taking the route of self-discovery, of self-educating. And that will include quarantining yourself, putting yourself indoor, locking yourself somewhere, having certain books to read, listening to good audios and good videos, looking at good videos, because you know whatsoever you're taking in is affecting your soul. And your soul is the living being on this planet. This body is not living on this planet. That's why if it is to go, it rushes to move. Go and visit hospitals. You go and see cancer people. You go and see people review. Go back and see how people suffered with AIDS. Those back the days, how AIDS did, and even others. Go and see the accident departments in the hospitals. You will find that this body here does not live here. This is not of this world. Though it is fed by the fruit and the food we eat here, but it's not of this world. So it has the world it came from, it has where it fought from, its battle. So it's no longer bothered of this battle, of this. It's not there, it's not its work. The work here you have is not upon your body. That's why you should not mind about the hair, your hairstyle. You should not mind about the clothing. You should not mind about the clothing and the shoes, and you should not mind about the phones you have or what you own. That's what they tell us. Yes, having them is good. You should mind about, having good things around you, because they give you, they create safetyness in you. They create, that self-esteem, like you feel you're equipped, you're covered, you're secure with things, like when you have money, when you have shelter, when you have business or a job to do, when you have money in the pocket. Like, you live, right? But don't all your focus on having all those material things and forget who you are and what you're supposed to be. You have to live a purposeful soul live on this earth. Now, for the sake of time, we are going to stop from here, but we have another level. That is the level of the spirit. That is the level of spirit of the spirit. We'll also tackle about it or have its part the next session. But I'm requesting you to follow me now. Follow me. Let us start this journey that we've started to study, to learn, to know. If you have questions, you can have my number. You can call me. You can contact me on WhatsApp. You can type a comment on YouTube. You can try. We can talk and try to help each other in this journey of life to at least have a purposeful and live a purposeful life. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. I thank you for you share this video with a friend. Let them know what they are supposed to be and what they are supposed to go after. So let them know, let your friend know, and you also work upon yourself. You will love this life. You will not be scared of the next life you're going to enter into, because you've worked upon this one, and this makes you enter into another realm of life. So thank you very much. May God bless you. I love you so much. Thank you.